Welcome everybody, this is Nico from Unicorn Riot. We're in the thick of some really thick tear gas here in Stunari Street in Athens, Greece. This is December 6th, 10-year anniversary of Alexis Grigoropoulos getting killed by the police in Greece. Been major clashes all night. The police entered the Exarcheia square, beat a lot of people up. Get this? Now get it down. Just need a buffer. The square is up there. That's Exarcheia Square. There's barricades everywhere here since about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Right now we're on Stunari. Polytechnic is in front of us on the right side. That's a water cannon of the lights you see, and there's a big barricade. There was a burning car a few hours ago. Right now people have moved off. There's a lot of tear gas that just cleared the street. There was intense clashes on and off all through the night. My voice is muzzled because I have a tear gas mask on. There's 5,000 police in the streets. And they have two water cannons. One of the main water cannons is on this street. I think they have both of them on this street. One of them might have run out of water earlier. There's police barricades, there's police on each side of both of the streets up top. You see where the flashing lights are? That's the police. Those bangs behind us are other clashes happening across the neighborhood. All the way down that street is more riot police that actually have green lasers that they're using tonight. And this is the reaction. Every time a molly gets thrown, the water cannon goes off. Tons of tear gas cannons have been shot tonight. This is like old tear gas too. Really hardcore. So there was I'll explain a little bit to you what happened today. Again, thanks for joining us. This is Nico from Unicorn Riot. We're here in Exarcheia, Athens. Alexis Grigoropoulos. 10 years ago, he was 15 years old. He was murdered a few blocks from where we're standing by the Greek police. The Greek police officer who shot him dead, shot him through the heart, December 6, 2018. He's actually serving a life sentence. I think he has another trial coming up though. He's appealed his guilty plea. Oh shit. There we go, a lot of clashes going on with police rushing. This is the square. Exarcheia Square right here. The police just entered again. They've entered multiple times today. That's a square here. The police now getting bombarded. So again, earlier, there was a student demonstration at about noon. There were some small clashes around 1 o'clock. And then the demo ended peacefully. There was a large demo around 6 p.m. There was about 2,500 to 5,000 people. They marched. They ended peacefully from what I understand. In the meantime, there was barricades and fighting all throughout Exarcheia. Again, the police have rushed into Exarcheia Square multiple times now. They beat the shit out of a lot of people. We've seen a few arrests, not too many. We've seen people taken away on stretchers. And there's tons of people still in the streets. Again, thank you all for joining us.
Sir.
So right now there's fireworks that are going off down the street. They're faced towards the police. They're at a lot of different blocks. They basically surrounded the square. Again, you just saw them rush in just a minute ago. You see a yellow vest up here, there's the yellow vesters. And some of these side streets have been heavy clashes. We keep the camera low a little bit. Lost control of the fire. Behind that fire is a line of I think we're at a spiritual grouping. We're a block away from the square, a few blocks away from where Alexis was murdered. Again, a 15-year-old Alexis Grigoropoulos was murdered here in Greece, a few blocks away from where we are. December 6, 2008. 10 years ago today, there was a few actions and intense clashes. The police have over 5,000 members out in the force. That's tear gas coming in. Oh. And the police are continuing to shoot projectiles and throw projectiles. And these are some heavy clashes going on here. Just got shot with a projectile. Even with tear gas masks, this gas is really thick. Really thick. Very hard to breathe. So if I said Mali is not a molotov, Mali is a short for molotov. Incendiaries built into normally glass bottles. Some type of fire accelerant. There's been a lot of different incendiaries that we've seen and heard today. Police are throwing rocks now. It's very slippery on these streets because the police have been using water cannons. It's also rained a little bit. Again, this is about Alexis Grigoropoulos getting murdered 10 years ago. He was a 15-year-old. Great police shot him. More projectiles by the police. A lot of tear gas in the air. If you don't have a gas mask, you can't be here. Oh. There's been a few times where us as journalists actually got trapped. We found another cabal of independent journalists and we were able to escape through different passageways when the police rushed into the square the first time. It was really bad. Again, there's riot cops right there and right there. It's a platoon of each. Like a platoon on each side, and there's some in the middle. Oh, that's a tip. That's a tip. Lots of people. Really slippery out here. People are falling, trying to kick the mace away. The tear gas. If you haven't seen what's been happening here, check out our Twitter feed. You are _ninja. Check out all our footage of Unicorn Riot.ninja. If you want to know more about Alexis and Greece in general, check out our coverage. We have a brand new post on Alexis. We're an independent, non-profit, educational media organization trying to bring context to social struggles and environmental struggles and also bring new ways to see the world. This is one of the contexts we're trying to bring is why people are out here. And people are out here because, again, God. So much gas in here. You can't see. You literally can't see it running much. Like the police are running. I don't know what he just threw. He threw a rock. You okay? This is really actually a very close, intense clash. Oh, motherfucker.
You alright?
Yep. Just got hit with another projectile. Again, people are out here essentially pushing the Alexis name continually. Every December 6th, fighting against the police in the state to bring what they feel is right. Grieving process, anger. Everybody deals with stuff differently. We were talking to a lot of locals that haven't been able to really discuss this. Very touchy topic. It's only 10 years ago. A lot of people grew up with this new reality. Police killing people. In America, it's a lot more common. They don't really kill people here in Greece, and to have that happen to a 7-year-old who was actually not from Exarcheia, it's very troubling to a lot of folks. There was a massive riot in Athens and throughout Europe. Mainly in Athens, the biggest riot since 1868 in France. Went on for weeks. What I heard continuously is that they weren't ready to deal with what happens after. A lot of people are very passionate about Alexis. They're shooting these things fast and hard. Police shot a lot of tear gas. They got bombed. A lot of different incendiaries. Literally blew up right at the police's feet.
We're gonna be better. We're gonna be right here. Back down up.
Talk for a second.
Yeah, what's up?
I just want to move a little bit out. cut. It's a hot spot. Just for a second. I'm just gonna move up a little bit.
Okay, just don't move.
Ah. Trying to get arranged here. Now somebody's just hit in the head with a projectile. Police are shooting him. They're shooting him at face level. Alright, now we're situated. The police are shooting these tear gas canisters and what have you, crowd control devices at face level, at feet level as well, and leg level. They just hit somebody in the head. It wasn't the first time tonight. I had a few go right by my face throughout the night. More than a few, like probably 5 or 6. Hit by a few. There's a lot of people who've been taken away, bloody. Alright, we're only on one street. Again, let me just explain it real quick. The Exarcheia district's pretty big, pretty large, about 15, 25 blocks or something. You know, it's got a sort of a misnomer that says the police never enter. As you see, the police have entered. The police are here. People are fighting back though. So I guess that's the difference. The yellow vest is still on. So, we're a block away from the square. Square is right up there. Alexis was killed a few blocks away. In 2008, again, there were domestic riots. People deal with their anger in a lot of different ways. This neighborhood is very anti-authoritarian. There's also a lot of different charges. Here, if you're throwing a molotov at a police officer, throwing a rock at a police officer. I mean, it's serious, but it's not as serious as like other countries could be. So it's a little bit more common, it seems, from a foreigner's perspective. So, let's give you all a brief summary. Again, as I said, 2008, Alexis was killed. December 6th was the 10-year anniversary. Three years later, after intense riots for a couple months, and after the crisis started, the movement of the square started. The movement of the squares sort of led to Occupy in America. It was Indignados, movement of squares in Syntagma Square, 2011. A lot of assemblies started. Those assemblies are like working groups. They started working on different initiatives. Some initiatives, freeing buildings. Some initiatives were making a new society with a new economy, alternative economy. It was just a variety of different issues, a litany of different realities that people were fighting for. That movement sort of petered out. As you see, there's still a lot of people. They're fighting in the streets, and that's not exactly similar. It's a little different issue, but it's the same concept. Excuse me. I'm trying to zoom in this and I can't. Again, so the officer was Portaneas. I'll give you the story of Alexis real quick. From my understanding, is this from the northern suburb of Athens. Very nice boy. A gem, as his mom called him. There was different realities to the story of Alexis. The police story is one story with the mainstream press and reverberating the police story, and then the other story is the reality and a lot of what the witnesses said and saw. And a lot of those witnesses were there that night, December 6, 2008. The police said that there was clashes, and then they got rocks thrown at their car, and then they shot 2 warning shots down, or 2 warning shots in the air, one warning shot to the ground. They said the ground shot ricocheted and hit Alexis in the heart. Witnesses and the coroner's report proved that wasn't true. The bullet went straight through the heart, didn't hit the ground. One second. Alright, so the night he was murdered, back to that, the police were actually told to stand down. There were supposedly some clashes. The police were driving supposedly in their car through the Exarcheia neighborhood. People didn't like it. The witnesses said the police actually parked their car, walked up to where Alexis was on foot, and from there engaged in him and shot him. I've also heard that the police rolled up in their car right next to him, engaged him and shot him. From what I understand, though, is that they parked their car near the PASOK office. PASOK is the Socialist Party. Anarchists and anti-authoritarians have been firebombing the Socialist Party PASOK's headquarters near Exarcheia for years, I guess. Here goes another something that the police threw at us. So they've been firebombing the Socialist Party's headquarters for years with merit, they say, as a socialist, and they say they didn't do a very good job for the country. There's another rock thrown by the police. Alright, so where was I? Alexis. From what I understand is he died instantly after he got shot. The police initially said, as I said, that it was a shot from a warning shot and a ricocheted, and that they were getting rocks thrown at their car, so they used rocks getting thrown at their car as the reason is why they had to use self-defense to kill Alexis. Wow, that was shot at eye level. Oh, damn. Get back to Alexis night. When I can breathe. My understanding is that, again, the police parked their car near PASOK's headquarters. They were actually told and ordered by superior officers to park their car at the Greek Central Command, the Greek Police Central Command. They disobeyed those orders and continued to engage in whatever they thought was a clash, or the youth that they saw, who happened to be Alexis. Continued to engage in them, and basically shot him right away. Again, that's the impetus of a lot of people are here. A lot more to it. Definitely deep-seated hatred for authority figures in this neighborhood, especially authority figures who are murdering community members. And this is the reaction, one of the reactions that people do. If you want to know more about Alexis, like I said, just check out our website. There's the police throwing more rocks. Again, what we saw earlier is the police raided into the square twice at least, firing tons of projectiles, tons of tear gas canisters, tons of crowd control devices. They have 2 water cannons on incendiary, which is basically right behind us. Here's to throw more rocks.
Shots are definitely throwing away.
Yeah, there's another rock thrown by the police. Again, we saw November 17th, this last year, the police attacked the end of the demo and started actually throwing rocks at people and projectiles and beating people. I guess that's the second year in a row on November 17th. Not, I guess it is the second year in a row on November 17th at the end of the demo that they attacked it and split it up. From my understanding is when the anarchists had said, let's leave and let's go to the metro. That's the police attack. November 17th is a big day in Greek history. November 17th, 1973 is the student uprising against the military junta, which was out in 1967 to 1973. That junta was sort of the last straw in a lot of very complicated history of Greece. From there on, it sort of went to a parliamentary system. And November 17th is very, very, there's a big rock in here. This is a brick. On November 17th in 1973, the military, sorry if I keep getting this low. Again, in 1973, the military crashed into a student uprising that was going on at Polytechnic University and killed over 2,000 people. They used a military tank and basically tore down the fence of Polytechnic, murdering, as I said, a couple dozen people. The number is still like sort of up in the air. I can't really find a for sure number on how many people were murdered on November 17th, 1973. But every year they also commemorate they also commemorate November 17th every year. And as I said, this year the police attacked the demo after it was over. And the police are now moving off. All these canisters. So the police have retreated one block and they're about to throw another rock. Not a rock, that is a, not sure what you would call it. Definitely a tear gas canister, but not sure if it's got an extra name. Because quite a few of the tear gas pieces came out. Federal Laboratories, Pennsylvania.
Enough to spare the bullet.
Eh?
Spare fine.
Eh. Police cars. You can feel the tear gas in your skin. I can literally feel it on my legs, even though I have multiple layers on and some longs on. I can feel it where the air comes through. It burns very hard. Very deep burn. Here's some of the art. There's a couple pieces of swanky. Again, the police retreated for... Oh, shit. No! There's just spent casings everywhere. Sorry, that was a little bit uncoordinated. Just trying to get the... It's really hard to see with a tear gas mask on. And to do all those things, I was trying to get the flashlight from my phone to work on this camera. I wasn't trying to put the flash on this camera. People aren't too fond of cameras. We've been okay though. People are throwing projectiles at the police on each side of the street again. And there's another platoon of police coming up the middle of the street. I'm sorry if you can't hear what I'm specifically saying. I have a gas mask on. But there's tons of tear gas being shot out here. Here goes the police. Get a battery third. Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm in the middle of doing something with my cards. I only have one hand and I have a backpack and a lot of stuff. Please bear with me. Almost set. Alright, there we go. Okay, sorry. All set now. Police are rushing again. The locals are like, no, just chill. Shooting tons of projectiles. It looks like the police are retreating some. We tried to go live earlier at the student demo. A lot of people, locals, think that the police were using some kind of devices to stop signal. Even the local people didn't have phone signal. Obviously it was a saturation of people, but it wasn't that many. And it was a very popular area in Times Square. Police still had another guy. Like I said, we were trying to go earlier from a student demo live, but we couldn't. Glad we were able to bring this live to you. Another rock. Police have thrown over a dozen rocks that I've seen with my own hands. We got a light. Can you shine a light on it? Spin it.
gas in it. Be
Yeah.
careful.
The CS gas. More rocks thrown by the police. It said that there's over 5,000 officers deployed today. And there was tons of undercovers and even drones and helicopters above. There's not cameras on every street here, just like America. The police don't really have cameras all the time. And they have an old walkie-talkie system that you can hear audibly. And so a lot of times it seems like maybe their intelligence is rudimentary. A lot of the folks that we talk to that are local, they have officers that are up there. They're now backing into the sides of the street. A new barricade is being built right here. I'll show you there's this street. Holy shit. There's police everywhere. There's the two water cannons. Ah, here we go. The water cannons. Here's the police officers. Too dark to see that.
I think coordinated attack. It could be a coordinated thing.
Yeah.
But they kind of got it scattered.
Oh, for sure. Let's put this back up. Here's the two water cannons coming. There's the police that everybody's fighting with on this block. Police on that block basically have this whole side of the city you can't get by. Now they're using the water cannon. Right now we're Police are shooting a lot of projectiles now. Damn. So again, thank you everybody for joining us. Nico from Unicorn Riot. We're here in Athens, Greece. We're in Exarcheia district. It's the 10th anniversary of Alexis Grigoropoulos getting killed by the police. He was 15 years old. Oh, yeah. They just shot the building. Boom. If you like our work, we're only able to do this because of you. Me and another journalist happen to be out here. Your help is the only way we're able to cover anything we do at Unicorn Riot. Right now we have literally a fundraiser going on. We have some gifts for you all too. Like, we love you all so much. And then you all are the only reason why we're able to do what we do. Police are throwing something from over there down this way or over that way. If you go to unicornriot.ninja and go to support our work or to fundraiser merch, you can join our community supporters. That's what we really need. That's all we have to do. Again, we're 501c4. Oh, here we go. Man, that was a friendly fire. Wow. Some of the merch we have is the Black Snake Killers, which is a documentary that we made about the resistance to the Dakota Access Pipeline. Sweatshirts and t-shirts. We also have a few screenings while we're here in Greece. 3, I think. And we're going up to the Skouries area, and that's a battle against the gold mining company El Dorado. They're from Canada. They have a gold mining project that's sort of been stopped for the time. Massive struggle against it for many years, since about, well, for decades actually, but the struggle was about 2013, I believe, and on 2012. There was recently a court case where 21 defendants got found not guilty on charges that were involved in a raid against El Dorado Gold Mining Company's construction site, burning up a lot of construction equipment. Again, they got found not guilty. All 21. I believe there's a few small court cases left. There's also cases about the Skouries in the courts for the Skouries to get, for El Dorado Gold Mine, Halas Gold, to get specific permits. We're also going to be checking out Biome, which is a self-managed factory. Took over the factory during the crisis. Workers did. We can't do this without you all. We don't get too many grants. We get a lot of support. What we're really looking for is some monthly micro donors. Somebody get $3 a month or more. And we got some gifts for you all. Anyways, thank you all for joining us. Nico from Unicorn Riot. We're here in Exarcheia, Athens. Again, as I said, it's the 10-year anniversary of Alexis Grigoropoulos being murdered. Let me check in a second. It's been heavy clashes all night. The police entered Exarcheia Square multiple times. Beat a lot of people. We saw a few arrests. I'm sure there's a lot more. Police continue to throw rocks. There's another one. Again, this street is just littered in police projectiles. all of our viewers that are viewing it and sharing this. Thank you so much. We have a lot more stories from Greece coming. We've interviewed a few different folks, and we also have an indie media collective that we're going to be spotlighting called Omnia TV, OMNIA TV. They're a very good indie media, horizontally organized collective, very similar to Unicorn Riot. They were actually born 3 years before us, I believe. No, not 3 years before us. They were created in 2011, after the Squares. They do a lot of great coverage on stories that are uncovered in the Greek media, like Skouries, and like the Golden Dawn trial, namely. Golden Dawn is a Nazi group here in Greece. Nazism in Greece and fascism in Greece is very, very prevalent. There was a rapper, anti-fascist rapper named Killer P. He was murdered by a Golden Dawn member, and that was sort of the impetus for Golden Dawn to be put on trial. I think dozens of their members were put on trial for being part of an organized crime syndicate. Again, we're talking about Golden Dawn, who actually, I think Matthew Heimbach and other people visited. Oh, shit! Bang Matthew up. Again, Omnia TV covers Golden Dawn very well. This Golden Dawn trial has been going on for multiple years. That Golden Dawn trial probably will be ending maybe next year sometime. We're going to try to bring you all some more coverage of that and how that relates to nowadays in America. Again, there's tons of similarities in the Nazi movements from Europe to America. We're backing up because don't know if the police are coming because we can't see. Again, behind us is the shrine. The square is up there. Looks like people are retreating for now. There's a spiritual cookie. The spot. 17 spiritual cookies. I said we were on Tosita, but we were on spiritual cookies. We were on Tosita about 10 minutes ago. Sorry if I confused anybody a few seconds ago. Graffiti fills the streets out here in Athens. Graffiti everywhere. Not Athens, I shouldn't say. Exarcheia, I should say, and be more specific, because Athens doesn't have graffiti everywhere. Again, as I was saying, we expect a special on Omnia TV. Omnia TV is very much like us. Sister company, brother company, family company, if you will. In the sense that they have about a small handful, two handfuls, of members. They work autonomously, but they figure out coverage in a collective and a consensus basis, basically. They do really good work, and so it'll be a joy to bring that piece to you all. We're actually going to go check out the Golden Dawn show tomorrow night as well. That's live on the internet, but it's in Greek, unfortunately, for all you English speakers or non-Greek speakers. So look out for that, and look out for another special from Skouries, as I said, the gold mining struggle against the community in the villages in Halkidiki. Their struggle against the gold mining company Eldorado Gold. As well as the worker-owned factory, self-managed factory of Biome in Thessaloniki. Thessaloniki was major clashes today. I heard that the colleges got occupied. Clashes from early in the morning. They're probably still going on now. I'm not sure. I haven't been able to check. Again, for more information on what's going on today, check out our website, Ninja. If you like our work, share it. Thank you so much for doing that. Also, thank you so much for the donations. Anybody can give through any time. We have a fund drive going on. We have gifts for you for signing up for monthly micro donors. We need $3 a month, basically, or a little bit more. You can get really gnarly gifts. We got some cool postcards, some stickers. We got a bag. So we got some things. We're trying to give back to our supporters in our community that's helping us cover these stories and these important issues by bringing a gift to you all, because you all continue to allow us to do what we do. It seems like they had cleared that other block. Now they've literally gone up here. They're clearing this block. There's a green laser on this side. I feel like I saw some police with green lasers early. Wow. They're shooting that directly into the building. I'm glad I don't have that house. But they shot all that water into the windows though. I don't see a fire going on there.
Bravo! Bravo! Attaccatele! Bravo!
Holy shit. Damn. That's pretty hardcore right there. The dude just literally got hit in the chest with a police projectile, picked up a burning molotov and threw it. It's a motorcycle, now part of the barricades. So he's got hit in the head.
Pushing out hard.
Yep, I'm waiting. Got somebody off to the left of me getting medical treatment. They got hit in the head. Okay, so again, we are in Exarcheia, Athens, in Greece, in Europe. We're here. It's a 10-year anniversary of Alexis Grigoropoulos. He was murdered 10 years ago. He was 15 years old. He was a teenager. There's multiple stories around what happened, witnesses, and basically the proof lines up that he was shot in the heart by the police. After being shot in the heart, he died instantly. The police version of the events was a falsified lie that they told to mainstream press, from my understanding. Oh! That police officer literally ducked out of the shit and shot the projectile. Oh! And he's fucking... Look at what the police did! They're fucking burning up their own people's shit. Damn. coming in hard and fast. Wow. That's from the police projectile. Just shot. Still smoking. That's somebody's house. But back to Alexis. Greek police officer in the special units. The special guard, I think. His name was Gorgonius. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. He murdered Alexis on December 6, 2008. The story goes that Alexis was supposedly throwing rocks. And that was the reason why the police had to use a gun and shoot him in the heart. Come to find out, it doesn't seem like that was true. The police lied about the version of events, said they ricocheted a bullet off of the ground and it hit his heart. They said they shot 2 bullets in the air. And they also said that they were under fire from rocks being thrown at them continuously through the night when they drove through a certain area in Exarcheia. They were told by their commanding officers to stop engaging and anybody bring their vehicle back to the Greek Police Command Center. Both of those they denied following orders. They disobeyed the orders. They were actually sort of punished, or it was claimed that the police filed the insubordination claim against them because they didn't follow orders. So what they did is they parked their vehicle near PASOK's office, PASOK's headquarters. PASOK is a socialist party in Greece. It gets firebombed a lot by the anarchists and anti-authoritarians. After a lot of firebombs, the police have set up basically a consistent zone to protect PASOK. They usually have a police bus with, I don't know how many people they put on that bus, maybe at least a dozen. Riot police, and they sit out in front of PASOK's office, from my understanding. Anyways, in 2008, the situation was where Alexis Gorgonius and his partner actually didn't follow their orders. They didn't follow commands. They disobeyed direct orders. They were charged with basically complicit to murder and an accomplice to murder. Gorgonius got a life sentence. Imagine that in America, where police kill somebody, he gets charged and he gets a life sentence. That is what happened here in Greece. He is appealing that sentence and that guilty plea. Being found guilty, he's appealing. So we'll bring you back real quick to some of the beginning. We're gonna bring you back down here, and then we're gonna bring you up there. There's a lot going on. Just want to give you all some context real quick. Polytechnic is up the street. Right? It's gonna be dark, I understand. Here's a burnt out car. If you look at our Twitter feed, you can see some of the action from earlier. We also have a lot of camera that hasn't been put up, so continue to follow us for more footage. Basically, here's the wreckage of this barricade. The police came and used the water cannons on this barricade, but they did not smash through the barricade. Alright, so that's Polytechnic is up the street some, and I believe this is Stunari. Again, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing these names right. So just giving you a little context on that. That's where, it's basically where if you saw a car get flipped over and lit on fire, that's where that was. Again, we're in Athens, Greece. Here's Exarcheia up here. A lot of booms going on. Those are projectiles thrown most likely by the community here. The water cannon is still going on down there. And continual clashes still. We're head up here and see what's going on up here. We might have to take the stream down at some point. It's because a lot of people are not fond of video recording. These are all recording police shields and that fire up there. So I'm waiting for him, partner. So up here is a K-Box. K-Box is a squat. It also has ADA, free healthcare clinic. Check out Unicorn Riot for a special on ADA if you want to know what it's about. Can you give me again? Plug it into this.
Wait, you want to
Plug it in. So there's a flaming barricades up the street. Behind the flaming barricades is a bunch of police officers. So that's this barricade up here. Again, we're here live in Athens, Greece. Sort of at the end of a long night of heavy clash. Sort of at the end of a long night of heavy clashes here. Alright, so essentially we brought up Golden Dawn a little bit earlier. Just want to bring in why that even means something. These police, a lot of them are Golden Dawn supporters. Literally, from my understanding, is over 60% of the police force voted for Golden Dawn. If you look at a variety of different numbers that happened from the last election, where Golden Dawn is actually third in the parliamentary votes, and they're also on trial now. There's a new election coming up here. The European election, I think, is in September. Don't ask me how that goes, but then, from my understanding, is the Greek election starts in September. A lot of people are anxious and sort of scared about what the future could hold for Greece. Again, as I told you, Golden Dawn has sort of infiltrated also the police force. Not only are they specifically supporters of the police force, but it's been quite known that they are also, some of them are in the police force. In 2012, The Guardian actually said something about a senior Greek police officer claiming that Golden Dawn has infiltrated the police on a variety of levels. And so that's the reality. Alright, I'm going to take the stream down very shortly here. Looks like things have sort of petered down and not really trying to walk around with a camera too much more. You want to do an outro? You want to hold it?
Yeah.
Again, thank you all for joining. You might need to be close enough because I don't know if you can hear. But we're here in Exarcheia. This is the square. This is Exarcheia Square. I'm Nico. This is Wes now behind the camera holding it for me. Thank you all for joining. This is Unicorn Riot. This is the outro for now. I'm going to keep it going actually for a few more minutes. But thank you all for joining. Again, this is about the 10-year anniversary of Alexis Grigoropoulos. Alexis was killed. He was 15 years old. He was killed by Projectiles, a Greek police officer who's serving life in prison. He has a second trial coming up. Beyond that, continue to follow us at unicornriot.ninja. Thank you again. Check out our Twitter, UR_ninja, for a lot of the updates. Here's what happened. We're going to keep the stream rolling. I'm going to actually bring you all to the vigil site of Alexis before we go down. Let's go to the vigil site. So this is the square. It's basically a very free zone in a lot of ways. Excuse me.
You go down? I'm in the front one as well.
Huh?
I'm in the front one as well.
Yeah, down this way. Yep. Alright. So again, we're walking through Exarcheia Square. A lot of people have left. It's a massive demo earlier today. Tonight. There was an earlier student demo that was pretty big. The student demo was, I don't know the numbers, but we got there right after a little bit of clashes that happened. After that, it was a very peaceful demo. There's barricades. Tonight at 6 o'clock there was a larger demo. A lot of people attended, very good energy, calling for justice for Alexis and grieving. Right as that demo was going on, Exarcheia was barricaded. There was massive groups barricading all the streets with a variety of different barricades. Excuse me, I don't know if you heard me. Right. As the large demo is going on, again, we're walking up to the vigil site. Hopefully we can get through. Some of these blockades and these barricades are uncrossable. We're only a block away or so. Some of the art.
No. Don't burn it. Yeah, but it doesn't burn.
There's actually more barricades getting built. So if you go to our unicornriot.ninja, you'll see. Excuse me. Take this off for a second.
Alright. If you go to Unicorn Riot, you can actually see this as a cover image of our new article about Alexis. This says something like 10 years too many. And I forgot what it was. 10 years too many. Son of a bitch will see you on the front lines. It said December something, I can't remember. If you go into our website, unicornriot.ninja, you will be able to read it for yourself and understand what it says specifically. I apologize. It's been a long night. Don't know Greek, but I'm learning. Here's the site.
Oh my God, get inside.
So the sentiment, this is the sentiment right here. A lot of people feel in this neighborhood. And this is the spot where officers came on foot. You see up there, it says, confront the fucking police until they don't exist anymore. Officers came on foot, shot Alexis, basically right here. Alexis was 15 years old. Corconeas, the officer, charged with murder, found guilty, set to serve a life sentence. Continuously for every year, for 10 years straight. This community has come out in basically full force, or maybe not full force, but very large force. You can hear a helicopter overhead. Taking the gas mask off freed up a lot of the tear gas, and now it's really, really burning. But again, I just wanted to bring you all here. We wanted to bring you all here. This is Alexis Grigoropoulos vigil site. If you go to our Twitter feed, you can see some other pictures of this. So, I guess, well, what I'd like to do is, I'm going to check out, sorry about that. I'm going to check out our streams and try to see if there's any chat going on. If there's any questions, you can direct them my way. I'll try to real quick give some answers as to what I know. And then we'll take the stream down. I definitely wanted to show you all what this site looked like and where this all is sort of started. Again, Alexis was 15 years old. He wasn't from Exarcheia. He was from a different district to the north, from my understanding. I don't think you can see that, but that is a weird looking helicopter, but it's a helicopter. Alexis was 15 years old. He was walking down the street with some friends. He was shot dead. Police consistently lied about the case. The mainstream press toted their lies, ran with them. There was independent media, indie media here in Greece, and wow, it did its job of indie media fact-checking, finding out shit, finding out the real information. From there, disseminating the information to a lot of the people. It was one of the big impetuses of social media and Twitter here in Greece, and it was 2008. We're now 10 years after, and Alexis's spirit has lived on through these 10 years, and every day, every night on December 6th. Today was a chilly and cold, damp day. The rain was sort of acidic. It wouldn't allow you to maneuver your phone. It left dust on your property. And it ended in heavy clashes. We'll still be around. Continue to follow us at unicornriot.ninja. Again, thank you so much for joining us. This is Nico. We got Wes out in the field as well, making some really good video, taking some really good video. We're gonna try to get you all a little bit more of a video done in a few days. We have quite a bit of footage. A lot of it is actually on Twitter as well. So go to our Twitter, UR_ninja. I'm going to check my phone one more time. Studio, let me know if there are any questions. I will try to answer them. And then we will bring the stream down again. Thank you so much. Thank you. Again, this is Nico from Unicorn Riot. If you like our streams, if you like what we do, continue to follow us, continue to share our work, and right now we need your help as well. We are a 501c3 independent nonprofit educational media organization, and we need your help because you are the only ones that create our funding stream. And we have actually gifts for you all beautiful people too, for $3 measly a month, which is what, 3 times 12 is $36 a year. That actually helps us a lot. You might not think it's a lot, but it actually helps us, and it'll get you some gifts because we love you and we need you. If we had 10 people giving $3 a month, that's $300, and then we know what we can do with that. We know we can budget that into a specific story. We know how we can, sustain what we're covering with that. And through these years of experience that we've had as a horizontal organization with no bosses, I think we've done a great job managing our money. And every little bit of money that you all give us, we take very seriously, and we try to do our best. And a lot of us are very workaholics, and so we really appreciate you all, and we couldn't do this without you. Again, go to our website, support our work, or the fundraiser merch tab, and we're out. Thank you all for joining us. Have a good night.
Antes de 10 artículos,